Hey guys, I heard some rumors about this kid Shakur Stevens, um, and his breakup with Floyd Sr. And it made me start thinking, like, you know, what is what is that all about? Because we know Floyd Sr. Has a lot to offer. It's just a matter of who gets it. He's trained other people like De La Hoya. He showed a lot of good techniques and a lot of wisdom that he shared that we seen in the corner of him and his son. So, why would this young boy family take him away from Floyd so early in his career? Do he feel like that he's being praised by Floyd so much that he's learned all he needs to learn, or he's better than that? Because no doubt about it, styles make fights, and the more styles you know, the better you could be. And I believe Floyd Jr. definitely knows more styles than what his father just showed him. But um, what his father showed him was the basis of what made a legend. And surely there's a lot of good things to benefit from Floyd Sr. for any fighter. So I'm wondering, why would this young boy split up so fast? When people have made millions of dollars off of Floyd Sr., like De La Hoya and other people. However, we're gonna just go over some of his videos. I'm gonna really check him out, man. See if he's really all as they say he is. Let's see him. Let's go back to the Olympics.
Stevenson comes in. Nice combination there, BJ. At the bell, round two is in the books. Did Stevenson do enough that round? Ramirez reaching out and missing. That was a nice right. And right back in that uppercut, just grazing the shin. Unanimous decisions for each fighter already, a round apiece. It comes down to the final seconds for gold. Stevenson, Ramirez, one more punch from Stevenson. And that's the bell.
Azul. In the blue corner, representando Cuba.
Robesi Ramirez has won gold. His second.
That clip that they showed, it didn't look like he was losing, but amateurs are real funny. Evander Holyfield told me here in Atlanta one time. He says it's not about looking like a pro and looking good and countering and doing those things. It's about letting them hands go in the amateurs. The one who get the most points, the one who's staying the most busy. He said, just throw them, and he gave me an example how he was just showing it. Just let them go, forget all that looking good stuff. Just let them go. And that's true, over my studies and years of being in the game. That's true, but one thing I've learned, and I'm going to tell you guys out there who's interested, in the amateurs or pros, it's all the same. Hit and not get hit. So in the amateurs, sure, you can just let the punches go and all that, but I'm a master my art because it's not just about the amateurs. For one thing, it's a whole career you got. Two, it's a self-defense. It's an art that you need to master. There's many facets to this game. And if you get used to being successful at just throwing a whole bunch of punches, you ain't master your game. And that's what it's all about, mastering your art. Okay, and that's where your legacy going to really stand on, how good you mastered what you could do. And this guy Shakur Stevenson, from what I see, he's trying to imitate a boxer, not so much just throwing a whole bunch of punches, and that's all good. That's all good. I'm watching him, and his athleticism is on top. He's very quick. He don't keep his hands up, which is 90-something% of all boxers. And we talk about that all the time. First thing I point out, people don't keep their hands up, man. Out of all of the gyms I've been in, from Philadelphia, Atlantic City, Columbus, Ohio, Atlanta, Georgia, all the places I've been, you can walk in the ring and see two people working out, sparring, or whatever, and they never bring their hands back. They never use that second part of boxing, that art of blocking. So, I think it's a little premature for him to leave. Let's check out some of his other fights. See here. Let's try something else. Okay. Don't have a whole lot on him. Okay. Nice jab. See, he establishing that jab. That jab is part of your defense. You establish that jab, and you can work off of that. You can counter off of that, or you can um, just move and keep him where he's supposed to be with that jab. Keep him right on the end of those punches. And he does that well. He's very mature for an amateur. But he still gets hit. And that's all I care about. I don't think you should get hit more than 3 times in a round. You shouldn't even get touched. That's how diverse boxing is. You got to use all of it, though. Not just offense. See, he's athletic, strong, quick. His instincts is on top, but his hands don't come up. And he don't have no block game. See, it's all offense. Somebody, if I can touch you, somebody gonna always get you, man. You're gonna always get it one day. If I can touch you, I'm gonna get you. So, I can almost predict that he's gonna get knocked out eventually. Or he's gonna lose eventually because he can be touched. And styles make fights. And there's somebody with that kryptonite style for you. There's somebody who could beat you. But it's all about mastering your art. Mastering your art to the degree where nobody can get through to you because you have multiple ways of defending yourself, not just one. All right, let's see. Hey, where's Pro Fight at? Okay. See, he's bringing that same stuff to the pro where he getting touched. You shouldn't be getting touched. I'm not looking at how fascinating your punches are and your speed and your athleticism. I'm looking at if you can be touched. Because if I can touch you, I look at gloves, hands like guns. I don't want your bullet to touch me because it's deadly. Even if I think I got a good chin or whatever, even if I can take it, I don't want you touching me, man. So, the moral of the story, I think he's going to always need Floyd Mayweather Sr., and I think it's kind of premature for him stepping away so fast. If he really did, I don't know if that's all true, man. But it is what it is, man. I just had to go check the young boy out for my Facebook followers. Peace.